Alright, last time we continued, we went over to that TV station and we solved the case of the broken violin and we found the person that's responsible for Harry's accident. So will we catch him? Probably not, but who knows. Okay, let's play. Chapter 7, Rhyme Wharf. Rhyme Wharf with what? I'm so funny. Oh god, it's happening again! It's happening again! Oh wait, oh this is new. Oh, this is the guy from the main guy, Keith. Yeah, he's got the Skaroopy who put R in the Rhyme City, not Rhyme City, in Fine Park. Oh, and there's Mewtwo.
That same dream again.
Pikachu, what's up? It's way too early.
Tell me about it. I'm so sorry to wake you, but I think I'm forgetting something. A promise.
What promise? Alright.
Hey, Tim!
What? Are you ready, Tim? Let's head over to Baker's place. They should be done with their analysis of the locket. Yeah, that locket we gave them yesterday. I wonder what kinds of secrets it held. Who knows? Let's hope it had some clue for us. Let's get going. Oh yeah, we got a locket from one of the Pokemon from Fine Park. And I think if I remember correctly, it looks like it has a camera in it. I think. Alright, yeah, let's go. We headed to the Baker Detective Agency to ask about the locket.
Who would have thought the locket was a camera?
I knew
Here they
it!
are,
I
the
knew
pictures they
it!
developed from it. And you know what this tells me? Harry almost had it figured out.
Look at that.
Yep, that's most likely R. And some warehouses, too.
It's too bad we can't tell where this is.
You know, I've seen this building before. This is Rhyme Wharf.
We'll go check it out. The culprits could still be there. Maybe using it as a hideout.
Hell yeah, we're stopping a cartel, baby.
Oh, brother. I hope he doesn't start with that whole "it's too dangerous" spiel.
All right, take Excelgor with you.
Oh?
You remember, it's my partner. I'm not gonna tell you to stop investigating, Tim. But since you were attacked at the TV station, it's the very least I can do. Excelgor is quite dependable. If you run into any trouble, send it back and I'll get help.
Excel!
We will, Mr. Baker. Excelgor, thank you.
Selgor.
Hell yeah.
Hey, wasn't this guy really shy before? Hope it's not a problem.
We'll be on our way.
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Nope, it's kind of our job, except we don't
Come
get
on,
paid.
Excelgor. I'll teach you the basics of detective work.
Sell.
I'm pretty sure Excelgor knows more about detective work than you, considering it's Baker's partner, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Can we talk to them? Can I talk to Baker?
Yes.
So he had a little trick in his locket, huh? That's Harry for you. About Excelgor. It seems like it's getting used to both Pikachu and you being around. Yes. I'm sure it'll help you out. It's a very clever Pokemon if I do say so. Well, I hope it doesn't go AWOL when we really need it. About Rhyme Wharf. It's the wharf at the western port of the city. Goods from all over the world are gathered there. That explains all the warehouses. I bet it's a great place to hide R. Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, let's talk to Amanda.
Yes.
Found a clue in the locket? That's amazing. Thanks, we should get going. About Excelgor. It seems to like you, Tim. It took me over a month to become friendly with it. Maybe it's because I'm with Pikachu. Whatever the reason, I'm glad. Excelgor is a really nice Pokemon. About Rhyme Wharf. I've never been there, but it seems like there's always a lot of ships coming and going. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to Rhyme City. I bet there are a lot of tasty treats there, too. Alright, Fletchling. Yeah, of course we're still investigating. We're going to find clues on Harry's whereabouts, you'll see. About Excelgor. Fletch! What's that? It went dashing out at an amazing speed? Fletch! It's waiting for us at the parking lot? Yeesh, I'm glad it's eager to get going, but I do wish it'd calm down a bit. Well, we're gonna solve all the crimes, so let us go! It's crime solving time, baby! Let's go! Rhyme Wharf.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
kidding.
Oh,
Let's
there's
look for that
Excelgor.
area in the photo.
Boat.
Wow, what a huge ship.
Looks like a
It's
cruise
probably
liner.
here for the parade today.
Now that's a true luxury liner. I'll bet the food is really good too. Not to mention the coffee afterwards.
I mean, last time I went on the ship, their
Excelgor
food was
South.
kind of mid, so probably not.
Bitter. Coffee is practically a detective's trademark.
Selgor.
Pikachu, what are you doing?
Just giving Excelgor a lesson in detective etiquette.
Right.
Anyway,
Liking coffee
we
isn't
should
etiquette, it's a
probably start
preference.
gathering testimony.
Selgor. Selgor South.
Huh? Where's Excelgor going?
It said it's not good at communicating.
I guess it really is shy.
Well, that's no good. It's supposed to be here helping us out.
Well, it is helping. I appreciate the presence.
Hey, Tim.
What? I swear that Excelgor will help you know why we're here. Yes. To find out where No, to investigate the warehouses. That's right, to investigate the warehouse. We need to find the exact warehouse that's in Harry's photo and see what it can show us. First, we need to have a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Huh? Why do we only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photo of the warehouse, but Excelgor's holding on to the rest. What? How are we supposed to gather testimony then? Well, I guess we need to find Excelgor first then. Yeah, I bet it'll come out if we go to an area with fewer people. Find the warehouse in the photo.
Let's start by gathering testimony.
Yep. On it. Oh, hello, Machoke. What's up? Great at physical labor, but not as good as Machamp.
Marjo.
You're bored because the ship hasn't arrived? You want to get to work, huh? About the work. Mach. Your job is to move the containers off the ship, huh? Oh, it's good training? Macho. And it makes everyone happy? Well, that's good to hear. Well, keep up the good work, my dude. Hello. Hey, are you taking a break too? Not a lot to do until the next ship comes in, eh? About the warehouse in the photo. Huh? You need to find this warehouse because you're looking for someone, huh? Sorry, this photo doesn't really tell me much. There are so many warehouses around here. I see. Are there really that many warehouses around the wharf? Well, yeah, it's called the warehouse area for a reason. Oh, I know. Take a look at this. A map? Thank you. Oh, you can have it. Have a look here. The 3 areas around the wharf are all full of warehouses. It's only 3 areas. I think we can cover them all. How many warehouses are there in total? I'd say about 100. 100? That many? Yeah, each area has at least 30 warehouses. We'd be here for days if we wanted to check out all of them. Huh. So I guess we're gonna have to do a process of elimination, I guess. About the warehouse in the photo. Yeah, you're looking for a warehouse, right? As I said, you're gonna need more than this, though. Right, there are 3 warehouse areas, and there are about 100 areas in total. We can't check all of them. Well, guess we're going to ask around then.
Hey, Tim.
What? According to the map, the warehouse district around Rhyme Wharf is divided into 3 areas. Yeah, and each one looks pretty big. Rat! There's a rat right there! Rat! Rat! No! Oh, there goes the rats! Goodbye, rats. Now, how do we find the exact warehouse that's in the photo? I think we need more information. I agree. Let's find out more about the warehouse district itself first. Where's the warehouse in the photo?
There are 3 areas with warehouses. But where's the warehouse in the photo? Let's gather information.
Alright. I want to talk to Rattata. Where's the Rattata? I want to talk to the rat. Where's the funny rat? Funny rat! Funny rat! We'll go anywhere for food. We the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We the rats. I'm the giant rat who makes all of the rules. Let's see what sort of trouble we can get ourselves into. What are you running around for? Rattata! What? You mean you want to get on the ship? You mean that container ship there? Rattata! Oh, so there are a lot of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking in there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I made like good snacks, but not enough to become a stowaway. But the container ship. You're trying to get into the ship by climbing the rope, but you always get bounced back near the end. There's some kind of decoration or something on the rope. Must get in the way. Yeah, you're never going to get in it if you just keep trying the same approach. That's literally the definition of insanity right there. trying it the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. See, if you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop and think about why, and then change how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you'll succeed. Got it? Rata Ratata! Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, Excelgor. Can I talk to you?
Sam.
Could you not just disappear all of a sudden? We're a team, right? Now let's see what clues we can find in those photos. Photo of a man standing at the wharf. Here's shipment containers. I wonder if those are the men's containers. Yeah, it's not clear if they were just unloaded or about to be loaded onto the ship, but it looks like he's definitely at Rhyme Wharf. He is a pretty buff guy. Yeah, his shoulders seem twice as wide as mine. Let's hope we don't have to tangle with him head on. Axel! If we do, you'll save us? Gee, thanks. I feel so much better now. I just hope like he like comes down and then just like knocks out the guy and then just jumps away like nothing happened while we're just sitting there like, what the fuck? Oh, there's a date on the photo. There's a date here. A week before Harry had his accident. It's pretty clear this guy's involved with R2 since he borrowed to take a photo. I think that's everything here. Photo of a warehouse. It's a warehouse. Could be their hideout. Yeah, we need to find this building and see what it's hiding. For that, we need to gather testimony. Axel! You'll leave that to us? Don't worry, that was the plan to begin with. Machamp! Is that stuff from the warehouse? Yeah, it seems like they're moving it out. What's this? There's a man by the entrance. Looks like they're opening the gate. Yeah, they have the whole place fenced off. Pretty heavy security. Is he one of the workers at the warehouse? Looks like he's giving orders to the Pokemon. Pikachu, look at the date. It's the day Harry had his accident. So Dad came here before the accident. Maybe you were with him. Yeah, I can't remember anything, but maybe this is where Keith noticed us. Alright. Photo of Keith with a blonde man. There he is. This is Keith. Yeah, and he sure looks so full of himself there. This is the same guy who acted all spineless at GNN. I wonder who he's with. Looks like he was speaking with Keith. Must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him too. The date says this was taken 3 days before my dad's accident. I see. Sounds like Harry was really staking this area out and trying to get to Keith. Photo inside the warehouse. Let's see, the date and time on this one is, hey, it's the day of my dad's accident. Looks like it was taken 12 hours before it happened. Sneaking into their hideout like that, Harry shouldn't have been so reckless. Huh? I was there too? Plus, I can't remember anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, you were there too, so you're just as reckless. This guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, he must be a supervisor or something. It looks like they're carrying things that don't go on the conveyor belt. Yeah, but man, look at those Pokemon. I bet they're all sweaty and stinky. What? Why would you comment that? Looks like things are being carried into the warehouse by the conveyor belt. These are pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. Oh, what's this? This must be the second floor. Yeah, the first floor is some kind of workshop, and it looks like the second floor is storage. Photo of a man in a lab coat. This photo was taken 11 hours before my dad's accident. 11 hours. The man in a lab coat. What's wrong, Pikachu? Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out there. Axel. What do you mean be more serious? I'm always serious. Most of the time, yeah, but sometimes you're not. Is this guy a scientist? I thought Carlos was the only one working with R, but I guess they had other help too. Yeah, Carlos had given Keith his research data, right? It wouldn't be surprising if Keith had shared that data with this guy. I wonder what those machines are for. Are they both the same thing? Could they be machines that make R? Who knows? What's wrong, Pikachu? You've gone awfully quiet. I don't know, just looking at this gave me the feeling that I have something important to do. Is it a memory of when you came with Dad? No, it feels too odd for that. Okay. Photo of vials in a case. This has got to be R. I didn't realize they'd be made so much of it. Yeah, Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. Axel. Check the time on this one. It's 10 hours before Dad had his accident. Is this inside their hideout? But what could have happened? Is this when he was found up by Keith? This is me, right? Yeah, you must have been with him too. Don't you remember anything? No, I can't remember anything, but looking at this photo, it makes me feel uneasy. All because it was a photo before a disaster? Alright, can we see other photos? Okay, no, we've already been through all of them. Okay. Alright, what else is there? Pelipper!
Pella, 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 pella.
Its beak is extra large. I mean, it's based off a pelican.
Pella, pella.
Bella Bella. About the work. Bella Bella. It says it's a carrier. It takes letters in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there? Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't just swallow the letters. Hello. What am I doing? I'm waiting for the notice to come in. See, I'm in charge of communication between the container ships and the dock crew. So once we've got the goods and ready, I send a notice to the ship staff. What do you mean send? Do you just shout it out, or is there some sort of signal system? Oh, we use Pelipper. We put the notice in its beak and have it fly over to the ship. About the warehouse in the photo. You say you're looking for this warehouse? Sorry, I can't help you there. All the warehouses in this area look pretty much the same. I see. Well, thank you anyway. About the warehouse in the areas. It's just a huge place. Each of the areas deals with different goods, too. I think areas A and B dealt with machinery mostly. I got it. Thank you.
This is where they store machinery.
What about C? Is the warehouse C? What's up? About the people in the photo. You want to know if I recognize these people? Yes, if you know, and even one of them. Yeah, I think I've seen this pair somewhere. Really? Please tell us anything you remember. Let's see, it was about 2 months ago. They were unloading a machine from a ship. A machine? What kind of machine? I don't remember what it looked like, but it must have been expensive. The scrawny guy in the photo kept nagging the carriers to not damage it. What in the world did Keith bring in? I bet it's something to do with R. Alright, well that tells us something. Hello. Hey you, it's dangerous around here. We're loading the containers right now. Try not to get in our way, okay? About the warehouse in the photo. You want to know which warehouse it is? You'll need more to go on in the photo. It might help to figure out what kinds of goods are stored there. Oh, sorry. Thanks for the advice. Seems like a photo is enough to get a lead. About the warehouse areas. Each area handles slightly different goods. I think areas A and C dealt with food. Thank you. Oh?
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Just food? Huh? About the people in the photo. Hey, I know this blonde guy. Could you tell us more about him? He drops by pretty often to load up the goods. Do you know where he comes from? I guess either area A or B. Why do you think so? Oh, it's because he always comes from the south. The southern road connects to areas A and B. Huh. That could be useful. Alright.
Hey, Tim.
What? Well, Tim, it sounds like the man in the photo with Keith has something to do with the warehouse after all. Yeah, I wonder who he could be. We were told he comes here often to load up the containers. That's right. If we can figure out what's in the containers he deals with, we might be able to narrow down where the warehouse is. Good idea. Let's give it a try. Alright, now let's look into those containers. Which goods is the man handling?
It seems as though the man in the photo shows up around here a lot. Let's go gather testimony.
Alright, I want to talk to those Machamps anyway. What's up, dudes? Really great at physical labor. I mean, it has 4 hands, and 4 hands are a bit better than 2. Champ! About the work. Champ! Hey there, I take it you work here too? Champ! You enjoy every minute of it, eh? It's definitely got a lot of energy. Yeah, very dedicated. About the containers. Sorry to bug you while you're working. We're trying to figure out about what this guy deals with. Champ! He asked you to carry some of his containers. Really? Champ! You wouldn't forget a person with such wonderful muscles. Well, what kind of luggage did he have you carry? Champ! It smelled really bad? Champ! Oh, you got too excited and accidentally dropped the container, huh? And its contents went everywhere, made the whole area stink, and you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sounds like you had a rough time. Wonder what the contents were. Stinky goods. Well, that's something. What about you, guy? About the work. Jump. You don't work? You only have fun? Oh, I get it. You work as a carrier. Jump. It's not so much work, but more of a hobby. Well, I guess that's good. About the containers. Do you know anything about the containers this guy deals with? Jump. he was speaking to one of the Machamp you work with. Thanks for the info. Alright. Well, that's helpful. Alright, I want to go back to that other guy and the Machoke to see if I can talk to them. You're too busy with your own containers and don't notice anything else, right? Oh, but what kind of containers do you carry? Mach. They're square. You don't say. Macho. You're super heavy and perfect for training? Oh, and you think I'd enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What color are the containers? Mach. They're red, huh? Well, thanks. The red containers are heavy. Alright, noted. Alright. What's up? About the warehouse areas. You want to know about the different areas? I don't know much about Area A, but Areas B and C are storage areas for oil. I'm in charge for unloading the oil tankers, so I go to those areas all the time. I see. Thank you very much for the info.
Looks like they store oil in these warehouses.
I'd say Area B might be the one, because it has like the most like industrial stuff. What's up? About the people in the photo. Don't think I've seen any of these people before. Sorry to not be more help. Oh no, thanks for having a look. About the containers. The container the man's dealing with in the photo doesn't ring any bells. If you know anything about the goods around here in general, could you please tell us? Well, I do see Rattata sniffing at the containers that are lying around. I wonder what's that's all about. That's strange. Well, thank you. Alright, guess we gotta go talk to the Rattata now. Oh, there it is. Rattata! Hey, come here. Come here. About the containers. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interests you? Rattata! Oh, the blue container has a really strong smell. So you're checking the other containers to see if any of them smell too? Does it smell that good? Rattata! Rattata! Oh, it's not like that. It's really strong, but it grows on you, huh? Rattata! Wow, the blue containers must really stink. Oh, the Machamp do say something about smelly containers. So, now what do we do? Oh, should we talk to the Pelipper?
Pella Pella.
About the containers. Pella Pella. No, we don't mean the letters you carry. If you don't know, that's cool. Alright, well. About the containers. You want to know more about the container the man in the photo is dealing with? Well, I only saw it once, so I can't say much. Anything about the goods handled in this area in general would also be very helpful. Oh, I know a bit about that. They're sorted by color. The blue containers have, you know, I can't remember. Let me check with the guys on the ship. Hey, Pelipper! Pella Pella. Could you fly over there with this letter? Pella Pella. About the containers. Hold on for 1 second till Pelipper comes back. Okay, take your time. Welcome back, Pelipper. I see you brought the response with you, too. Pella Pella. Great, thanks, Pelipper. Well, kid, we got the answer right here. The blue containers are for food, the red ones are for oil, and the green ones are for machinery. Thank you very much for everything. It was a huge help. That letter was all slimy drool. Is this really always how they communicate? I'd still say it's efficient and adorable. But I guess... Oh, what's up? You got some information. Open up your cases and let's think about it. Alright.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that?
Yeah, there's a couple. Let's see. The goods the man handling are apparently very stinky. Blue containers apparently giving off a powerful odor. The red container is also apparently very heavy. Oh. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
What stuff is that man working with?
If it's blue, it's food. Yeah, I did it!
We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers. The blue containers held food.
Yeah. He's handling food.
Here's
So
the
it's
warehouse in the
either...
photo. Let's gather information.
Oh, it's A, right? It should be A. Because someone said that the guy is always in the south. And the containers deal with food. So it should be C. Oh. Let's see. The goods that man was handling were food. And, Keith unloaded the goods very carefully. They contain food, take the southern road. This one.
Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
It's this one. Area A, right? Yeah!
You know where it is. The only warehouse area that stores food and is accessible from the southern path is Area A. Okay, let's head there now.
Hell yeah! I figured that shit out.
Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
Based on the photos of my father, we head to the warehouse area.
Yeah, this looks like the warehouse in the
There's
photo.
Machamp there too.
Uh-huh. Look at all that security. Something fishy's going on.
We've got to get in somehow.
We need a distraction.
Check that out.
You mean the window? It's open, but how are we gonna get to it?
Salgor!
Well, that's how.
Says it's doable.
Huh?
We can do it, Tim. Together.
Huh? What? All right.
Yeah. We can do this, partner. I'm the brains and you are the brawn, right?
Huh?
Yes, I'm the
Does that sound-
brain though. I'm the
Tim,
brain though. I'm
let's
both
go.
the brain and the brawn, but mostly the brain because I am weak as fuck. Oh shit! Infiltrate the warehouse. Oh, I was gonna drink some water. Okay, shit.
We'll use this truck as cover and sneak in. Now!
We did it.
Of course we did. With teamwork, we can make the impossible possible.
Teamwork makes the dream
Stay
work.
put and keep moving.
Oh, Matang.
That's very valuable cargo. Don't damage it.
Metro.
Good. Now we need to jump over there.
This is harder than I thought. When did you get this heavy, Pikachu?
It's all the coffee.
Dude, this should be easy. Movies always have scenes like this.
Gamer.
This isn't a movie, you know.
Matang, body of steel. Oh! Almost got me there. I don't know how it didn't notice us, but okay.
Over there?
Nice.
Salgor! Oh, that was hard.
Bitch, I did all the work.
Good job. Salgor.
I did all the work, though.
Come on. I was the one doing all of the work.
Exactly. I did all the work. Whew. Well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around quietly, though. Search the interior of the warehouse.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
Don't worry. I'm a professional. I got this. Don't be suspicious. Oh,
All right, keep it moving.
and we're already at a cutscene.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Meta.
Pikachu, look at that guy.
Oh,
It's him from the
it's same
photo.
one from the photo.
Alexander Wild, factory manager.
Hey, come here. Anything to report?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Good. Mr. Norman wants us to keep the security here extremely tight. Don't even let a Rattata through.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Keith Norman. So this must be...
Yeah, their base of operations. Now, let's have a real good look around.
On it. Don't be suspicious.
Hey, Tim.
What? First thing is to scout the area. Since it seems like we're the only ones on this floor, it's a good chance to scope out the first floor. But be careful, okay? Don't get caught. Got it. I'll be extra quiet. What's the layout of the first floor? I don't know.
Let's go scope out the first floor. We can take note of the layout.
Okay. Can I actually play the game now? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This also seems like a good spot. Go on, Tim, take a look. Okay. There's a Machamp. Machamp, it looks like they're closing the lids on the containers. They're definitely putting their backs into it. And all their arms, too. Look at all these boxes. I wonder what they're for. It really does look more like a factory than a warehouse, doesn't it? There's a conveyor belt. Tang? The workers are here. Man, they look unmotivated. Even the Pokemon here look more energetic. Is that everything? Oh, wait, there's a ladder. Look, a ladder. We'd be able to get down to the first floor from anywhere if we had it. It's not like we can go get it, though. Let's try and figure out some other way. Oh, what's this? A power board? Yeah, we should be able to switch off all the power to the warehouse from there. We've checked everything we can from here. I think we should wrap our investigation of this area, otherwise we might get caught. Huh, I don't know what this is. Huh? Hey Pikachu, don't lean out so much. It's dangerous. Oh, come on, I want to see what it is. Yeah, just a bit more. Spinnerack! Just hanging around. Just a little guy. Just a little guy hanging out. Spin. What the? It was your thread that was bothering me? Pikachu, if we're not quiet, they'll find us. Spin, spin. What do you mean he's right? It was your fault in the first place. Sheesh. What's up with this Pokemon? Spin. Oh, so there's something tasty on the first floor, so you snuck in to get some? Spin. I see. The increase in security has made it difficult for you to grab a snack, huh? Spin, spin. And you're hanging down to scope things out. Spin. So you want to get down to the first floor, huh? Well, that's something we've got in common. Pikachu, if you keep talking to workers, we'll see you. Oh, sorry. Spinnerack, how about we go somewhere less obvious? Can you get to the floor above? Spin! So Spinnerack managed to sneak in too. Yep, but more importantly, I hope you're taking notes quickly before you forget.
Look at the Machamp. They sure are busy loading things up.
Yep. Alright, let's talk to the Spinnerack. Hey there, seems like you're having a rough time with the security here, too. Spin! About the tasty treat. What exactly is this treat you keep going on about? Spin, spin! It's in the boxes Machamp carried. It smells really good. Does it mean the food they make here? We were told it smells really bad. Think so. Well, we do its own, I guess. That's thread. Do you just hang around like that all the time? Your thread must be really strong. Spin! It can even support the weight of a person. Well, that's pretty impressive. Oh, so that's how we get down. Probably, with Spinnerack. Do you think you can pull me up? Spin, spin! Not for free. You want a treat in exchange? Well, aren't you an opportunistic? Spin! Sturdy thread. Alright, thank you, my friend. I'm trying to figure out where I need to look. Oh, here it is. This looks like a good place to peek in, too. Be careful not to be seen, Tim. Right. Okay. There's that guy. That's the man in the photo. He definitely looks like he's in charge here. Does he just stand there and keep an eye on the workers all day? Man, this is one place I never want to work in. Hey, they're talking about something. Today's my first day, sir. Ah, yes, thanks for joining. I'd like to explain what we do at this factory first. Yes, sir, I'd love to hear it. This warehouse is a factory? Well, we should do with an explanation, too. Let's hear what he's got to say. Yeah. Yes, we can hear what they're saying. So you know what we make here, right? No, sir, I don't. What? You didn't even do a bit of research? We make health food. I'm sure you've seen the commercials, you know, so smelling you know is good for you. Oh yeah, I know. That awful, that commercial with Max and Chatot. Ooh, yeah, about Max. So it's not just art they make here. What the elaborate camouflage? So the stinking container was health food, huh? I don't care how good it is for you. I still don't get why they're making something so smelly and awful. Huh? Are they still talking? Oh, shit. They're still chatting away. And that's what you'll be doing. Got it? Yes, sir. Got it all down. Good to hear. Oh, I almost forgot. This is very important. Be sure to never, ever touch the switch next to the conveyor belt. Yes, sir, but can I ask why? That switch controls which direction the conveyor belt is moving in. If you accidentally bump it, it can cause a lot of problems. What do you mean? Oh, a newcomer pressed it by accident a while back and immediately got fired. All the products were sent back to the room next to this one and made a complete mess. We were able to get it up and running in a few hours, but man, the manager blew his top. yelling about how we didn't need even more work to do. That sounds terrifying. I'll be careful. So the factory manager took charge of getting things back in order. Pikachu, they're still talking. Oh shit. Let's get every bit of information we can from them. May I ask one question? What is it? Notice that door behind me. What's going on in that room? Everyone seems to be avoiding it. Oh, that room. Between you and me, there's a scientist in there. Some kind of new product research? Who knows? The only thing that the managers told us is to steer clear from at all costs. I bet some kind of new product. I'd love to know more about it, sir. I'd be happy to take part in experiments even. Forget. Trust me, you don't want to be heard talking about this. You can get me fired too. Tim, did you hear it? Yeah, he mentioned a scientist. This must be the man in the lab coat. Right, and he's in that room. Alright. Scientist room. This must be the door the workers were talking about. Yep, that's where the researcher is. Hey, a fire alarm. I bet things would go interesting if we set it off. There you go again with your crazy ideas. It'd be chaos. And that's exactly what we want. Go Excelgor. Excel! No, wait, Excelgor. He was joking. Wait. Excel? Whew, I'm glad you listened. Well, maybe don't set it off yet. Is there another room over there? Yeah, apparently. This must be inspection. Looks like they're checking for defects before replacing things. And it seems like there are a lot of defects. This must be the switch for the conveyor belt. It's what they use to switch the direction it moves in. Stuff keeps coming from the room in the back. Oh, I think we've covered everything. Yeah, I think we can wrap up our investigation of this area for now. Alright, I'll make a note of everything we find. Yeah, counting on you.
The man in the photo looks like the factory manager. The man in the lab coat's in the next room over. But is that where they're making R?
Alright. So now what do we do? This also seems like a good spot. Go on, Tim. Take a look. Okay. Matang! This looks like the only way in or out. Yeah, I guess they have it open in order to ship stuff out. The Matang. Matang are carrying out the containers. They're certainly hardworking. Hope it's not R they're shipping out. It most likely is. Look, those must be guards. What are they talking about? Hey, anything unusual? Nope, nothing to report. Good. Still, let's keep our eyes open. Yeah, the manager doesn't want even a Rattata getting inside. That's not good. They seem like they're on high alert. We better keep our distance. Huh? They're still talking. Oh. Let's go listen to them. Hey, do you know what's going on in the room in the back? Oh, guess they told you to stay away from that place too, huh? Don't tell anyone they told you, but they're incubating something. What do you mean? Not sure myself. I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to the manager. They said it could only be done by someone they've got here, or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? Got it. Sounds like something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Keith does come here, and I wonder if that man we saw is the factory manager. He must be. And they said they're incubating? That's the word for growing more cells or something, right? The only thing like that related to R is, I think we're onto the same page. It's got to be Mewtwo cells. Whoever's incubating them is the room in the back. Oh, they got more to say. Oh shit. Let's listen to what they're saying. Hey, have you seen it today? Nah, not yet. Maybe it'll come back in a bit? I can't wait. It's so nice, you know? Yeah, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'll give it a treat again. What are they talking about? They said something about treats. Maybe it's a kid? In a place like this? Looks like they're finally done talking. Alright, let's stay sharp. It's not even a Rattata's getting past us. Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe the spinner rack, since it's always talking about treats? There are stairs here, but if we go down there, they'll see us. Yeah, the security guards aren't slacking off. Axel! Knock him out? That's our last resort. No, it's only any kind of resort. We need to handle things quietly. I think we've seen all there is to see here. If we linger too long, we'll get caught. Right. We sure found out a lot. You can say that again. Make sure you've got it all written down so we don't forget. Right.
We need to check the floor below, but there are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away. Right. So that's that.
I guess we gotta rely on spinner rack? I didn't see any way to get down to the first floor. Neither did I, although we did get some interesting information. Yeah, maybe it's time we changed our thinking. If we can't get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more? Oh, okay, finally, good.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Oh shit.
This way, Pikachu.
Monkey! It loves doing the
like it's a
laundry.
Don't let it
Oh,
see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
he's just a little guy. Oh, a little
Ah,
guy. He's fell.
Pikachu,
He's
do you think it's okay
pathetic.
to try and help it?
Yeah. If it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
Hey, you all right?
Little monkey.
Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're
He's
right.
just a little pathetic.
What's all this?
A lab coat.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you. About the lab coat. I saw you had a lab coat in that basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Pen! Oh, he's your partner? Pen! Simon? That's your partner's name? Oh, and his clothes were starting to smell, so you washed them for him, huh? Such a dedicated Pokemon. Do you think this man in the photo is its partner? Probably. About the man wearing the lab coat. Is your partner the guy in this photo? Pen! That's what I thought. What's Simon doing here anyway? Pen! Research? Well, that figures. He's a scientist. Do you know anything specific? Pen! He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go as you please, but he hasn't been outside in months. How's that possible? Oh, what if he's being held captive? Pen! A tough-looking guy is always watching? It means the factory manager, I guess. So is Simon forced to continue his research? It definitely seems that way, yeah. About the factory manager. Pen! You don't like him because he's always rushing Simon to get stuff done. And he always looks so scary, huh? What is he trying to get Simon to do? Pen! He's forcing Simon to make something? He said something about cells? They must mean Mewtwo cells, huh? But wait, in that case... What's up, Tim? We were told there are only 2 people in this world who could incubate Mewtwo cells. Dr. Wallace himself and his lab assistant. So that must mean Pansage's partner is... Wall's former assistant! Exactly! Hey, Pansage, did Simon ever work with an old man with a white beard? Pan! A long time ago, they worked together? I knew it! Pan! He seemed to enjoy his work back then, huh? Don't worry, Pansage. We'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. Alright! About the factory. Is there anything you know about this place? We'd love to have the info. Pan! So the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't so bad, huh? Pan! They seem really happy when they see you and they give you treats and stuff. Oh, so that's the Pokemon they were talking about earlier. I thought it was Spinarak, but it's Pansage. Aw, they are feeding the monkey. Oh, then the security guards must have been talking about Pansage earlier. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think we're getting a good idea of what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. You know where to go, right? It's at the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon, hear what he can tell us about R, plus figure out a rescue plan. Right, but how should we get down to the first floor? Good question. We do have just one little problem. Why can't we get down to the first floor? It's heavily guarded. That's right. They got this place pretty well covered right now. But I think of it this way. We only need to deal with the factory manager and the 2 guards to get through. Yeah, I'm starting to think we can do this, so as long as we have the right plan. Oh, got an idea then? How can we get down without being caught? Get help from the Pokemon. That might just work. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Pansage will be happy to help us, and Spinarak wanted to get down to the first floor, so might be willing to help too. Who else? Axel! Axelgor, of course, yeah, you're part of the team too. Axelgor's speed will definitely be a huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down here. Alright. How can we sneak down to the first floor? I don't know. Let's figure it out.
The room we need to get to on the first floor? It's in the back part of the building. So we'll have to decide who's gonna distract the guards.
Oh, we get to figure out the plan. Okay. Okay, Pansage is gonna distract them. Excelgor's gonna flip the switch, and Spinrack's gonna sneak down to the first floor.
Interesting you think that.
Yeah. Because Pansage gets along with the workers, Excelgor is speedy, and Spinrack can sneak down easily. Yeah!
Okay, got it. Pansage will get the guards' attention. And during that, Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinnerack's string to make our way down to the room. That sounds like a great plan.
Hell yeah, I'm a gamer! Are you ready? We're counting on you. Excel, Pan, Spin. Alright, let's do this. Teamwork! Monkey! Funny monkey, funny monkey, funny monkey! Funny monkey! Ponce, ponce! Good job, Excelgor! And now for us. Thank you! That worked just out fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. Here we are. Yeah, let's go. Huh? Is it locked? Pen! You really helped us out earlier. Yeah, our plan worked thanks to you. Pen! You'll introduce us to Simon? Thanks. Alright, let's see. Funny monkey. Simon Yen, former assistant to Walls.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Mewtwo cells.
Could those be Mewtwo cells?
What? How do you know about these? Who are you?
Your saviors!
Oh no, the factory manager.
We're working this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor. Hope all is going well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course, no problem.
Oh, the
Aw, don't look so
Pansage!
sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go. I'll let you get back to work.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
So, did you mean it when you said you were on my side? And how did you know about the cells?
Dr. Walls, of course. Sorry to surprise you. We actually got the info from Walls. Dr. Walls? You mean the same Walls who was the first director of PCL? That's right. If he mentioned the cells to you, then that means he really trusted you. You said you were looking into the incidents? That's right. The reason we went to Walls is because we needed to know more about R. But it doesn't seem like you're a scientist. Why this interest in R? Well, my dad is a detective, and he was investigating the incidents involving Pokemon, and he's gone missing now. And when we followed the information he left behind, it led us to R. I see. Seems like you're a pretty good detective yourself. You'd be doing me a favor if you solved this case too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here, and has had me making R ever since. It's terrible. But wasn't there some talk of your being freed soon? Yeah, apparently the factory will be moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then. Not that I believe they'll really let me go, though. Even if they are telling the truth. R is not something that should exist in this world. I'm happy to help out. Alright, cool. Well, let's get our info.
Yes.
Alright, ask me anything. About Walls. He was the director of PCL when I first joined. Eventually, he started to let me help out with his own research. Even the explosion at PCL is half my fault. But the professor took full responsibility and left. I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seems like he was able to find a nice quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I've been worried about him ever since the accident. About Mewtwo cells. R is created using Mewtwo cells, right? Dr. Bowles told us there was something and that they were used instead of Mew cells. That's right. We made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Walls looked everywhere he could to get a hold of its cells, and he must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone can be trusted, unfortunately. That's horrible. I regret it to this day. That's how we ended up creating that terrible substance known as R. Dr. Walls told us that the effects of R were likely caused by Mewtwo's Berserker gene. But the Berserk gene. What exactly is the Berserk gene, though? In order to explain that, I'll need to tell you more about the Pokemon Mewtwo. It said that Mewtwo is created by combining Mew's genes. Recombining? What do you mean? In order to make it extremely aggressive, seems like it was some sort of experiment to create a powerful Pokemon. It's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombined gene is the Berserk gene. That's right. And because that gene was what we used, R became what it is now. About Harry. This is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seems like he infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. I can't say I have, sorry. Although 2 months ago is when the factory manager got very upset, saying R was stolen from the chemical storage area. That must have been my dad. Everyone here is frantically trying to get this intruder. Since then, they've really stepped up the security. Alright. Let's look at this. Oh!
Hey,
What?
Tim.
No wonder Keith was after Harry. We found out a lot, but there's something he said that got my attention. But the creation of R, but the chemist storage area. But the creation of R? I know we heard it from Walls too, but I still think this whole thing is ironic. They wanted to make a perfect medicine, but instead ended up with that awful substance. Yeah, I bet even Mewtwo doesn't want its cells used like that. No kidding. Mewtwo, huh? Every time I hear that name, it makes me uneasy somehow. Probably because he was somehow involved in your accident in some way. About the chemical storage area. Exactly. The chemical storage area. That's where Harry got R. I wonder if that's where he got the photo of R, too. You were in the photo, too, weren't you? Yeah, I must have been to this factory before. I've been feeling that way ever since we entered this place. I wonder if you'll remember anything if we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some clue about Harry. Let's ask Simon to see if we can get into the storage area. Okay. Excuse me, could you tell us where the chemical storage area is? We'd like to have a look. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be there too. It's probably locked, but you can get it to open with this key. Thank you very much. But are you sure this is wise? If they find out that you're helping me, don't worry about that. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely. So they can't really do much. Just be careful you're not caught. Of course. Oh, and one more thing. R that's in storage gets shipped out once we have enough. Depending on the timing, the storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyway. You said this was the last shipment, right? Where is it being shipped to? That I don't know, but I've got an idea about how we can find out. I'll start preparing for that, so just leave it to me. Alright. Thanks for your help earlier. We were able to make our way out here. Pen! That's Simon. Pen! What? You don't care if you have to stay, so as long as Simon can go free? Aww. He cares about his partner. It really is dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pansage. We'll figure something out. That's the chemical storage area. Do you know anything about it? Pan? Oh, you've never been in there, huh? Pan? Are we going to be able to escape after going there? Yeah, it seems like they keep an eye on it, but we'll figure something out. Alright, let's head out. It's me, pull me up. Spin? Huh? You want your treat as a reward? Spin! Sorry, we haven't found it yet. I promise we'll bring it next time, you'll see. Alright, let's go. Those are cans of some sort of health food. We should take one to Spinnerack. Sorry, Simon, is it alright if we take one? Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you'd want one. Oh, okay. Alright, that's how we got the health food. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm a man of my word. Here you go. Spin, spin! God, the smell is enough to make me choke. Do you think you could wait on opening it and pull us up first? Get pulled up on the first floor, bud. Spin! Yeah, pull us up. Thanks. Alright, where's the room? Chemical storage area should be just ahead. It's right above Simon's room. But we can't get through all this. I guess we don't have a choice. Come on, Tim. Let's get all this luggage out of the way. We need to make a path to the storage area, so think carefully as you move things. I've never been good at, moving puzzles. If Zero Escape has taught me anything. Wait, shit, I fucked it up. Reset it. I'm stuck. Did you make a mistake? Just leave the stuff as it is. Pokemon here will turn everything back to where it was. Do you want to start over? Yeah. I fucked it up. Oh wait, I think I get it. 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 Wait, no. I did not get it. I did not get it. I'm not gonna give up. I can get this. I can get this. This is a kid's game. I can figure this out. Oh wait, that last... Ugh! Start it over, Pikachu! I'm not giving it up. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. As I said, this is a kid's game. I just gotta figure out where this crate goes. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's a space right there. There's a space right there. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. How did I not see that space right there? God, I'm a dumbass. Woo, we did it, Tim. Come on, let's check out the storage area. Yep. Okay, what do we got? What?
This room is familiar. I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Are you? Are you really? Alright, Tim, take a look at this. What is it? Our export plan? Pikachu, this is... Yeah, an outline for their plans. Seems like Keith is going to export R. But if R gets used all over the world, it'll be chaos. It'll be impossible to stop. First, let's figure out exactly what it is they plan to do. Let's read what it says. About the production of R. The biggest problem we face is that R can only be produced using the machine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. We completed the purchase of the location a few days ago. The warehouse at Rhyme Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operations. About the sales routine. Now we must find a wealthy patron who is comfortable keeping secrets. Once we manage to get those contacts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand our sales. About the large-scale factory. Carlos should be close to completing his analysis of R. We will temporarily use the warehouse at Rhyme Wharf as our base, but our ultimate goal is to move the R production machinery overseas and establish a large-scale production facility there. Look, Pikachu, there's some kind of document behind the box. What? It says R Experimentation Report. Good find, Tim. This must be a report on R. Looks like Carlos is the author. It must be from before he went to PCL. Let's see what it says. About R's properties. R has different properties depending on whether it's in its liquid or gas form. This allows it to be used in different situations depending on the situation. Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with a very acute sense of smell have any chance of detecting it. Alright. Example of gas form properties. The balloon used to cause the incident at the amusement park is the perfect example of R's properties as a gas. R is dispersed by popping the balloon. The dispersal radius is approximately 3 feet, which is sufficient for most needs. Example of liquid form properties. The best way to utilize R in its liquid form is to inject it into food. R's effects are amplified when the two types of liquid, red and green, are mixed together. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effects of R is to inject the red and green liquid separately into food. R's effects will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food, like with Trevenant. Next page. About the capsule form. Here I will lay out potential future development of R. Currently, R is transported using the special vials. However, these vials break easily and also prevent efficient mixing of the liquids. We've also begun working on a capsule form to counter those drawbacks. By storing R in a durable capsule device, my hope is to improve its portability while reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, I plan to incorporate a device that allows the two separated liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. In other words, the capsule device will allow a user to disperse the mixed R automatically, with no restrictions on place or time. Improving R. There still exists a need to gather more experimental data and improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. Its effects are temporary, and it is impossible to communicate with the Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research on R in order to develop a new version that will allow the power-enhancing effects to last an extended period of time, while also allowing the Pokemon's partner to communicate with it. Alright, talk about top secret documents. Keith is trying to develop R into an even more dangerous substance. Now we know exactly what his plans are.
That Keith. He's making preparations to export R.
Yep, and we gotta stop him. Found some information on R. We've got to stop Keith's plan. Let's get Mr. Baker and Inspector Holliday immediately. Still, no evidence on where Dad might be. Pikachu, what's wrong? You're curious about what's in this box? Yeah. That's strange. Do you think it's a memory of when you came with Dad? I'm not sure. Do you think you could open it? Sure.
So what do you think this is?
Is this R? This looks like it's a container for
I've
R.
seen this thing before.
Yeah, in the picture.
Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we... Pikachu! This is why I didn't want you to open it yet. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Oh god, he's gonna be under R, aren't you? Oh god, he's dreaming. He's tripping. Oh god, he's getting the flashbacks again. He's getting a little loopy. Oh, and then there's Mewtwo. Damn, those are really strong drugs.
Pikachu. 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 Pikachu.
Oh yeah. I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah. But it made me remember something.
Mewtwo?
It would seem I made quite the commitment.
Oh. What do you mean? What'd you promise him to who? Ha! Brace yourself for a shock. It was Mewtwo! What the twist? But at the same time, I already knew that. What, you mean that Mewtwo? The one whose cells they used to make R? That's right. What in the world did you promise Mewtwo then? Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk gene and capture the mastermind of the whole R case. In my dream, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. My guess is it offered to help me if I was able to help it out first. But why would it rely on you to do such an important thing? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard of my reputation and decided I was trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember the details, but still. Something tells me he made that last bit up. Huh. Okay, then. Should we head out, then? Alright, yeah, we gotta go. Alright, let's get out of here. Yep, let's do this thing.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awkward.
Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door.
Hurry! Hold it, pal. Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Oh god, we're
This
fucked.
door!
What should we do?
Oh god,
He's
we're
gonna
fucked.
get us, Pikachu.
Seems we're trapped, like a rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there. Open up!
No! No, we're not.
Ready?
No one's home.
You gotta open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it.
Shit, okay. Alright, quick time event. Now!
Now.
Now's our chance.
Run! Run, bitch,
Pikachu,
run!
let's use that.
Use what?
You're done. I'm coming after you.
I hope we slammed the door in his face. Nope, okay.
Oh yeah? You wanna fight?
You're really about to fight an animal?
Take this.
Woohoo!
Who's trapped now? Yeah, he's kind of a big guy that wasn't really able to do much. Yeah. He's Box
Well,
Man!
apparently not.
Where are you? I'm coming for you.
I hope he falls over.
Good luck with that.
Push him over. Push him. Push him. Push him. Push him. Yeah! Please push him. Yeet! Fucking Excelgorton waving. We head to the first floor to rescue Simon. However, he proposed an idea that took us completely off guard. What? What is it?
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here. It's just big enough for the two of you. Go on, get in.
Really? What's it for anyway?
The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it, so that should get you right to their headquarters.
I don't know.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excelgor.
Sal, gone.
Here they come. Hurry!
All right. Come on, Pikachu. But what about you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.
Oh shit, are we gonna be stowaways? Chapter 8. Where R goes. Oh, are we going on the ship? It's boat time. We stayed as quiet as we could in there, in the dark, for quite a long time, all to figure out where R would eventually end up.
Hey, don't we need that container too? Nah, it doesn't have the mark. Just food. This should be it then. Yep, we better get moving. Keith Norman is not a very patient guy.
Oh shit. Keith.
Got it? Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
I think they're gone. Here, let me help you.
Hey, stop treating me like a
Rattata!
fucking... freedom at last. Is this some kind of storage space? It looks like a factory.
I agree. But they mentioned Keith's name. Think it's their base?
I'm not sure if it's their base, but we know the containers with R in them were taken to him. Now what?
We look for R, and then I'll bet you we find Keith.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
Little rat! Find out where the R has been taken. Alright.
Where did the containers go? Let's follow the trail, Tim.
Right. Let's go. We gonna solve all the crimes. Alright. Can I go talk to that Rattata or no? This is very important. I wish to speak to Rat. Hello. This doesn't look like it came from the factory. You're right. Seems like they've got a lot of different stuff here. What do we got here? Rattata! Oh, there's an Alolan one too! Hello, Rat. Raised on a tropical island. It sure was. Oh, are we going to Alola then? Huh? Looks like a Rattata, but is it a different Pokemon? Rattata! Your cry. I guess you are a Rattata after all. It has a more subdued coloring than usual, and its body shape is a little different too. About this place. Rattata! You're not sure? You got lost and ended up here after wandering around aimlessly? Oh, so you're a little stowaway too. Rattata! The food where you were before was fresher, but you made a friend here, so it's the best? That's good, I guess. Aww, friendship among rats. About the men with the luggage. Rattata! You don't know? You were too busy talking to your friend here to pay attention? Rattata! It's fun when you two hang out. Glad you two get along. Aww. Hello, other Rattata. Hey, Rattata, do you think you could tell us about this place? Rattata! About this place. Rattata! The best? It's that good? Rattata, Rattata! Oh, I see. You've got a lot of good food here. You've also made a good friend, huh? Oh, wait. Have we met before? Rattata! What? You say they came through here? They headed up in the elevator we passed? We need to follow them. Yes, let's hurry. Thank you! Let's go. Oh, do we not go here? Or... Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Let's be careful, Tim, okay?
Yeah.
It is a cruise ship! Oh my god, there's a Lapras! Elegant queen, she sure is!
What's this?
Brion! Sparkling idols. Oh, Chinchino! And a Frillish! Nice!
Thank you.
Aw,
some
little
kind of
wait
resort?
staff. Wingle!
Can't be. A resort in the middle of the sea?
I guess so. What else could it be?
Ah, this is what's called a luxury cruise ship.
SS Prime Treasure. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Water looks like it's
You
made out of
think
oil,
they're
though.
Using a cruise ship to smuggle stuff?
This is no good. If so, we need to find Keith, and quickly.
Why are you just sitting around then? Maybe someone saw the men carrying the container? Let's ask around on the deck. Alright. Hello, Frillish.
Frill?
About the luxury cruise ship. Frill! It's too big and confusing, you get lost? Frill! You get so lost that the drinks would cool off by the time you get to where you're going? And that's why you won't serve any hot beverages? It's big enough that you get lost even if you work here, huh? It does look pretty big. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes? About the luxury cruise ship. The service is fantastic, and the food here is also first class. I couldn't imagine using any other ship for traveling. So you've been on the ship a lot. Yes, I've been here and there. I still like Rhyme City, though. It's a nice city. But then on the luggage. Was there something like that? I didn't notice. Alright, thank you anyway. Let's talk to the Pokemon. I want to talk to the Lapras and the Briones. Bubble! Oh, did the Brion make it? Oh yeah, because Brion can make bubbles. Ooh. Oh my god, it did! Oh, and they're multicolored! Oh, I love them. Bless. This is why the Popplio line is like my favorite like evolution line besides the Weed Cat line. Hello, Lapras. About the luxury cruise ship. Krr! There's a show at the pool and you'll be performing too, huh? When's it gonna be? Krr! Oh, tomorrow, huh? I don't think I'll be able to watch. Well, good luck. You do you, Queen. Excuse me, Brion. Can I talk to the Brion? How do I talk to the Brion? Yeah. There we go. Lapras is playing with you? Well, that's nice of it to do. About the luxury cruise ship. Brion! What's that? You're part of the show that happens at this pool? Well, what kind of show is that? Brion! You create balloons that can fit a Pokemon inside? That's pretty impressive. I didn't realize you had that kind of talent. I mean, I know they make multicolored bubbles, but I didn't realize it was, like, that cool. Excuse me. Yes, do you need me? About the luxury cruise ship. The passengers on the ship are very high profile, so the staff usually don't start carrying luggage around until nighttime to avoid being a disturbance. But today, I've seen men carrying things wandering around already. They came through here? About the men with the luggage. Yes, I saw them pass by. They were heading toward the lounge. The lounge? Yes, you see 2 doors past the pillars there, right? Go through the one on the right and just go straight. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, okay. Well, that's info number 2, I guess. I guess we gotta look for info number 1. What? We need to go and search for art. Let's head to the lounge. Okay. Ooh, this is some Titanic shit. Or Zero Escape shit. Is there any Pokemon here?
Wow, this is impressive.
Everything is super luxurious.
I feel poor looking at it. Hello. What's up? But the luxury cruise ship. The lounge is so spacious. I love it. It's very relaxing. But the man with the luggage. Oh, I may have seen those people. They went up to the stairs behind me. Thank you very much. Right, let's head up after them. Alright, let's go. Crocodile! Cool! Hello! That's Croc-a-Rock. I always get those 2 names confused. Ah, what? Croc! We're not allowed to go in? Oh, come on, don't be so uptight. All we want is a peek in the room. Croc! Wow, okay, we'll leave, but can we ask you a quick question? Did you 2 guys carrying some luggage come through this way? Croco! They went inside? So then R must be past that door. Yeah. Croco! Get out of here? Alright. Come on, Tim. Let's get out of here for now. Right. Alright.
Rock guards are trouble. But if the lounge is where R went, then that's the room we need to investigate. So you and I need to find a way in.
Or a way to distract the guards. Okay. Ninetales! Oh, it is so pretty. Hello. Has luxurious fur. It sure does. Oh, it's a baby. You're beautiful. About the luxury cruise ship. Cool. It says the house it normally lives in is similar, but the ship has more space, so it likes it. Oh, fancy dog. I see. You are a 5-star living queen, and I respect it. Hello. Did you need something? About the luxury cruise ship. I come on board from time to time because Ninetales seems to enjoy it. So much space. Alright. Excuse me, ma'am. Wait, can I talk to you? I cannot talk to you. Here's an NPC. Okay. Okay, do I talk to that one guy about the Croc-a-Rock or no? Excuse me! Excuse me!
Croc!
What? We need to look spiffy when to get in? What do you mean? Crockle! Huh? Shut up and go away? Fine. We need to look spiffy, so I guess we need some new outfits or something. Oh, there's a piano here! Can we play the piano? No, we cannot. Can Can we go into any of these rooms? No. Can we go downstairs and talk to people? Oh!
Hey, Tim.
Oh, what a
Amelia.
surprise!
What
Hello!
are you doing here?
I'm here for work. Apparently, watching the parade from this ship is popular among celebrities. But what brought you guys here?
Crime
We're still on the
solving!
trail of Keith. The clues led us here.
Huh? But what would Keith have to do with this cruise?
We don't know for sure, but he must be on the ship at least. We do know that he's smuggling R.
Oh no! If that stuff gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. You've got to let me help you find Keith, all right?
I appreciate that. but,
Pikachu, now's not the
I
time
can
for
help you
coffee.
gather information since I'm a reporter.
Also, I wish that bar had alcohol
Maybe she's
instead,
right.
but it is a kid's game,
Yeah,
so...
we could probably use her help.
Pikachu!
I'd rather not get her involved in this either, but we could use some help.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Amelia.
She can't understand us. We're searching for Keith, right? Is there anything you want to know? About the luxury cruise ship. This is one of the most luxurious ships in the world, the SS Prime Treasure. I would never have expected them to use this ship for smuggling. Do you know where the ship is headed? I don't, sorry. The ship apparently travels all over the world, and destinations are decided by requests from the passengers. How'd you get on board, Tim? We infiltrated the R factory and snuck into one of the containers they were shipping out. They carried us on board, just like that. How could you do something so reckless? I'm glad you're safe anyway. About the room guarded by Croc-Rock. The room at the back of the second floor? I didn't even notice it. Is that where they've taken R? Yes, but it's guarded by Croc-Rock and we can't get in. It's wonderful that you're able to find out where the R was going, but the room is guarded? Let's see, is this the Croc-Rock you mentioned? Yes, that's exactly the Pokemon we saw. I didn't know you had a Pokedex, Amelia. Ah, she's a Pokemon trainer. This is actually a collection of my own notes. I wrote down anything that might be useful whenever I get a chance to see one of the various Pokedexes. Wait, you made all this by hand? Pretty impressive, Amelia. Let's see. I'm sorry to say, electric-type moves won't have an advantage on Croc-Rock. Pikachu will be at a disadvantage in battle. Yeah, because it's a ground type. Oh well, that's too bad. You can't even learn electric moves anyway. But we might be able to find out a little about what the room will be used for. There's a cruise newspaper. It has a schedule of all the events that occur on the ship. Oh, that might be helpful. Let's have a look. Let's see. The event in that room is the Prime Treasure Show. Whoa, that's an impressive name. What kind of show is it? I'm guessing it shows off like various treasures around the world. About the interviews. Miko and I are working separately this time. I'm in charge of covering the ship. I'm mostly done though. The only thing left is an interview. An interview? With who? First, we'll interview the famous chef, Mr. Gio Farino. What? You mean the Gio Farina? You know him, Pikachu? Of course I do. He's a renowned chef. He has a restaurant in Rhyme City too. But it's so popular you can't even ever get a reservation. Apparently he's a friend of Mr. Graham. That's why we've been able to get a special interview with him. So is Mr. Graham on board as well? Yes, he was kind enough to come with me. About the show. I wonder what kind of show it is. I don't know anything about it, sorry. No problem. Thanks to you, we know the name of the show now. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about it. Good luck. Once I finish the interview, I'll try and find out what I can about the show. I appreciate that. Thanks, Queen. I guess I'll see you around then. Once we finish up with what we need to do, let's meet up here. Oh, and you should use this. It's an order sheet for drinks. If you hand it to the Frillish, they'll bring what you ordered. Okay, thank you. I think it's best the two of you take a break, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you very much. Well, that's a lifesaver. Once we're done gathering testimony, let's get some coffee, Tim. I mean, coffee on a fancy ship sounds pretty nice. Find out about the show.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
Alright.
Hey, Tim.
What? We'll ask around about the show in this lounge. Okay. Barkeep. Excuse me.
Welcome.
About this cafe. We have a variety of beverages as well as snacks and late meals. The Frillish will deliver anything you order. They serve the lounge, but they will also bring your order to the deck or even to your room. That sounds neat. Give me a coffee, Tim. You going to order something? We're in the middle of investigating. Alright. Once we find out where the stuff went, then. About the show. It seems to be a show that's most a tradition on the ship. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. How odd. Almost like it's kind of a front for smuggling. About the frillish. If you'd like to order, please give an order sheet to a frillish with a tray. The frillish that are not carrying anything are there to help customers with their bags. Oh, alright, nice. You there. What's up? About the show. I don't know anything about that. I'm not really interested in events or anything. Alright. Excuse me. You two. Bimbos. Excuse me. Hello, did you need anything? The luxury cruise ship. I've been on cruises many times, but this one is a gift from my daughter. I'm enjoying it. More than any trip I've ever been on. She must be a wonderful daughter to give you a cruise like this as a gift. What about the show? It must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as part of the title. I would love to see it. Maybe we should ask my daughter? Alright, doesn't know anything. Do you know anything about it? I just love traveling by ship. About the cruise ship. I thought I'd be a good daughter for once and get tickets for me and my mother. The atmosphere is relaxing and the food is good. I can't imagine a more luxurious trip. About the show. Oh, there's a show like this on the ship? I didn't know. Alright, well. What about you two? Ooh, this is surrounded by water. That's fancy. I like that. That's so fancy. I would love to sit, like, in something like this. My boyfriend got tickets for me. It's my first cruise. About the luxury cruise ship. It's a pretty impressive ship. I was quite surprised about the show. I told my boyfriend I wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow, knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. Honestly, yeah. It's the things that we can't have are the things we want more. Hey there, isn't this ship wonderful? It's the perfect place to spend time with my girlfriend. About the luxury cruise ship. It's an elegant experience. I love it. About the show. Oh yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked our reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their ticket, I'd pay anything they asked. Alright, well, what? I don't think there's anyone here who's been to the Prime Treasure Show. Let's go talk to people on the deck. We can even lead through the exit facing the cafe. Oh, okay. Let's go then. What?
Who would have thought that we'd run into Amelia on this ship? You know what? That's called destiny.
I don't think she's that much into me, dude. What are you talking about?
Come on, don't act so nonchalant. You're enjoying this, I know. Don't worry, I understand.
Sir, I just want to solve crimes and be a badass. I don't have time for bitches. Let's go. Oh, can I talk to the Chinchino? About the luxury cruise ship. Chinchino! It's always super clean and fun to be here. You ride the ship often? Chino! You've been on a lot of times, ever since you were a Minchino? Man, I'm jealous. Aww. Can I talk to the other one, or are they gonna say the same thing? Okay, you're gonna say the same thing. What?
Why does Chinchino keep looking at me? Is there something stuck on me?
Because you're filthy. It's either you're filthy or they have a crush on you. Either way, aww. Well, not the filthy thing, but the crush on you part is probably it. Excuse me, queen! Aren't you hot just like that? No. About the luxury cruise ship. I was told there was a special selection process and the plebeians couldn't get on board, but maybe they were mistaken. You managed to get on after all. What? Bitch? Excuse me? What, you want some trouble or something? Pikachu, calm down. Square up, dude, square up. I ain't afraid to knock a bitch down. About the show. Oh, you mean that show? No, I don't know anything. About the Chinchino. Are the Chinchino behind you your partners? Oh yes, they are. I'm glad you could tell. Aren't they adorable? You've even won some Pokemon contests before. I can tell because they're so cute. They're babies. Their fur is so fluffy and glossy. Huh? What? Do you have a problem with my fur or something, Tim? I didn't say anything. I mean, I think I would rather cuddle a Machino more than a Pikachu, to be honest. But I don't know, that's just me. What can I do for you? About the cruise ship. My wife and I always come on board the ship when the carnival season gets near. This year's carnival is going to be great too. About the show. Can't say I've heard of it. I'm not a big fan of shows, to be honest. Having to sit still and just watch, it just isn't my thing. Ah, you are someone with ADHD. I see, I see. Can I help you? About the luxury cruise ship. We always come on board the ship for the carnival. I bet you get a great view of the parade. That's true too, but the ship is a special place for us. You see, this is where my husband proposed to me. He even had a special bouquet of flowers for me. Aww. That sounds lovely. What kind of bouquet was it? You should ask my husband. About the show. Here's a show that you can only see on the ship. I admit I'm curious, but they say tickets are impossible to come by. I've never really tried to get one. What flowers did you get your wife? About the bouquet. Oh, my bouquet? Oh, did my wife tell you about it? Man. Well, you see, the bouquet is actually the fireworks. There's a large fireworks display before the parade at night. And so, you know, I called them my bouquet for her. Oh, I see. That sounds romantic. I somehow didn't think you'd know much about romance, Tim. I may have played way too many dating sims. Excuse me. May I help you? About the cruise ship. If there's any problem, please don't hesitate to let us know. Should you wish to use the pool, we have towels available as well. No, we're okay. Thank you very much. Oh, you must know about the show. I hear the tickets are completely sold out. We do have many other events planned on board the ship, so I might suggest enjoying those instead. Alright. Well, do you know anything? Yes. About the cruise ship. This is my first time on the Prime Treasure. I plan to enjoy it as much as I can. About the show. Prime Treasure show? Huh, I didn't know they had a show like that. I'd love to see it. Alright, well... Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure show? Definitely a flashy name, don't you think? I've seen the name mentioned in the ship's newspaper, but I don't know what kind of show it is. Alright, well... Did we ask? Yep. Did we ask anyone? So there isn't anyone here who saw the show either, huh? Yeah, it's also weird that nobody's able to get tickets. This is going to take some thinking. Let's get ourselves some coffee. You got an order sheet here, so let's try and find a Frillish. Oh, there's one up here. Alright. Frillish! Excuse me. Excuse me, old chap. Excuse me.
Frill?
Huh, it says we're ordering drinks to go from the Frillish on the first floor. I guess this one is handling some other kind of job here. Place order. Frill! Oh, I see. Parents not accepting drink orders. Guess we should ask another Frillish. About the luxury cruise ship. Frill! It says it does have a job on the ship, but now isn't the time for it to work. Sounds like an awful lot like an excuse for slacking off to me. Frill! You actually got a very important mission? I wonder what it means. It's gone quiet. Must be a secret. That's kind of suspicious. There it is. Excuse me. Frillish. Frillish, excuse me.
Frill?
Place order. Frill! You'll take our orders? I'm getting coffee. Tim. Black, naturally. Got it. I'll write that down. Now, what should I have? I'll have a cherry berry juice. No, citrus berry juice. For real? It says to rate how much sugar we want. If it's like lemonade, then 1 cube, please. Now we just need to select the number of each drink. 1 of each, right? Once you got it down, hand the order sheet to Frillish. Yeah. Thank you. Whew, much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just a thing. Yeah, I've forgotten all the excitement, but we haven't eaten anything since we snuck into that factory. Yeah, detectives gotta be tough. And I've gotta be honest, I've never seen anyone put sugar in juice before. Can I just drink what I want? Keith sure has some nerve planning to smuggle on a luxury cruise like this. Yeah, that hall has got to be hiding something. I mean, nobody's seen the show at all. It's almost certain that they've carried R into the hall, but we need more information. I don't think talking to people is going to get us anything new, though. We should meet up with Amelia. I agree. She must be done with her work. That's that, then. Let's head back to the lounge. Alright, well... Oh shit, something gonna happen?
What?
It's coming from this room.
Oh shit!
Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
Rose Milton, affluent elderly woman. Hello.
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course.
What is it?
What in the world?
Oh! Is that a Cophagrigus?
A mask?
That's a Cophagrigus mask. Oh, Snubble!
Isn't it scary looking? Maybe it's some sort of prank. My poor Snubble was quite frightened as well.
Fragile heart. Oh, it's an old boy.
Is it really that scared? Let's see.
Pikachu, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Come on, the Snubble never did
Knock it off,
anything.
Pikachu.
Yeah, sorry. I guess it really was scared. This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
That was rude.
Yes?
I'm glad a kind young man like you is close by. My name is Rose Milton. My name's Tim, and this is my partner Pikachu. About the suitcase. I used it for traveling. I had all my clothing and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning before I got on the ship. And did you have the suitcase with you the whole time? No, I had it checked with the ship's staff. Once I got on board, I collected it at the front desk, and Snubble there helped me carry it to my room. I wanted to get my favorite lap blanket out, but then I opened the suitcase, and it had that mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? About the mask. I'd never seen anything like it. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere. The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who could have bought a mask like this onto the ship? About Snubble. It's a gentle, sensitive darling. I think the mask gave it quite a scare. I'm really sorry. My Pikachu got carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu? Of course. And no more pranks like that, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Believe it or not, I do feel bad. Good! He just didn't really do anything wrong. He was just a little guy, just like doing his own thing. Let's look at the mask. That's a strange mask. Is it an antique or something? Does it really look that valuable to you? Seems like a piece of junk to me. It's a Coppergregus mask, I think. The only thing in the suitcase was the mask. Yeah, nothing that might help us find the original owner. Must have been some slip-up with the bag. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase. I think so. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check around for your suitcase. I think it must have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. I'll let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, he's a friend of mine. I'll go look for him. Here, let me come along too. I'll carry the suitcase. Oh, thank you, dear. You really are kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Alright. Can I talk to the Snubble? Snob. Sorry about earlier. I was just kidding around. Snob. Still pretty scared. Let's leave it be until it calms down a bit. Thanks, Pikachu. You scared an elderly dog. Gino Farina, celebrity chef.
The Henri brothers were truly brilliant. Their meals were loved by Pokemon and people. Between you and me, I'm close to recreating one of their recipes.
Oh?
You mean the famous lost recipe? How is that possible?
That's a trade secret.
I figured as much. That's it for the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, anytime. Especially if you're doing the interview.
Oh, my goodness.
Is he trying to...
There you are, Captain Eckhart.
Oh.
Well, hello there, Miss Rose. How can I help you?
Also, hope
This
that guy
may
wasn't trying to
sound
flirt with
odd,
Amelia.
But I'm afraid my bag has been swapped with someone else's. Look at this. I don't recognize any of the contents.
I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll look into it.
I really appreciate it.
Tim, hello. Another mystery for you?
No, not really.
You know, I think I've seen this mask on the news. They said that it was stolen.
Oh?
What?
Stolen.
Impossible.
There's an awful lot of strange things going on this ship.
Is the chef guy involved? Well then, Miss Rose, we'll hold on to the suitcase for now. We'll let you know as soon as we find out anything about it. Yes, please do. Thank you for your help too, Mr. Goodman. I'll be at the bridge, so please stop by should you need anything. You know what a bridge is, right? That's where they control the ship. You can reach the bridge by the elevator in the second floor of the lounge. Well then, Mr. Graham, I'll see you again when we have our interview. Alright. I think I'll head back to my room too. Thank you for everything, Tim. Please stop by if you have time. I'd love your company. Hell yeah, we love sweet old ladies here. Alright, let's go to the second floor. Hey, there's a crew member. Let's ask where you can find the elevators. Right. Excuse me. Yes? Could you tell us where the elevators are? We're trying to get to the bridge. Oh, you can get to the bridge by using the elevators here in front of us. The floor has elevators on its left and right sides, but either one will get you there. Thank you. Alright, let's go. A nose pass!
Nose.
Always facing north. Is it? Is it always facing north? Are you the captain's partner? Nose. What's that? We should go in front of you if you want to talk? Nose Pa. You can only face north? Okay, you're a little weird, but we can move to be in front of you. Alright, well, hello.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
What?
Nose.
Oh, so I guess it really does always face north.
I wonder how that works, but okay.
Nose.
About the suitcase. Nose. You love the mask inside? Oh, the captain put it in front of you when he noticed you were trying really hard to turn your head so you could see, huh? Aww. Nose Pa. It made you that happy, huh? Well, that's good. The captain really cares about the nose pass. Aww. What's up, dude?
What is it?
Can I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you, and what that might be. About the show. Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure Show? We'd love to know more about what kind of show it is, but we can't get tickets. I'm really sorry, but I don't know much about the shows myself. Even though you're the captain? That's a bit odd. Sorry to not be more help. All the shows are planned by the committee. What do you mean? You see, the ship is a little unusual. The passengers are actually the owners. Oh? Tell me more. All the rooms are privately owned, and everything from the events on board to the next destination are decided by a committee run by the passengers. So the passengers have more power than the captain. So I don't know anything about what shows might be planned. All of that's run by the committee, as I said. I see. Well, thank you very much. About the suitcase. We're still trying to find Miss Rose's suitcase. We're also in the process of notifying every department about the mask. I hope every suitcase ends up where it should be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? In front of Nosepass. Nosepass seems to have taken shine to it. Alright. Come to think of it, it seems like the owner of the suitcase is also interested in that show. When I had a good look through his suitcase, I found a strange note. What? Let's see. The Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea. The usual frillish. Umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. Oh shit! This is like trying to figure out like how to get a ticket. Oh. That must explain like what that one frillish does. So we just need an iced tea. What does that mean? Is this some kind of code? Those are some random words. I've written them down anyway though. Actually, Tim, there was something else besides that note. A ticket. I don't know what it's a ticket for though. Oh? Let's go look at the suitcase. There's a ticket in there too. Yeah, it doesn't say for what event, but it has today's date on it. I don't know what the ticket's for. Yeah. Probably for the fucking treasure show? Alright.
Hey,
What?
Tim.
That was a bizarre note in the suitcase. Yeah, I wonder if it's related to the mask in some way. It could be some kind of secret code that lets you get into the show. We still don't know what kind of show it is, but we may be able to find out more if we follow what the note says. There was one thing on the note we can start investigating immediately, right? The usual frillish? Exactly. We might be able to figure out the code on the note if we talk to the frillish. Hopefully it'll lead us to the show. Let's go find the frillish and see what they can tell us. It's the one upstairs, isn't it? The one that we can't really talk to? Oh, hey, Tim! Amelia, Mr. Graham! Welcome back, we were just talking about you. All good things, I hope. Yeah. Did you find out anything about the show? Well, even the captain didn't know anything about it, but we did manage to get some new information. The suitcase had a note in it. A note? Yeah, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was the Prime Treasure Show. Oh, that's quite a scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mystery show. This whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally planning to make it part of the program. Is that all he ever thinks about? So are you going to investigate what was in the note now? Yes, I'm going to try and find out more about what was written on it. Okay, I'll keep trying to figure out more about this mystery show. Oh, there's one right here.
Frill?
About the usual frillish. Frill! I see, so you don't know what it means either. I don't think this is the usual frillish mentioned in the note. Let's go talk to the other ones. About the other frillish. Frill! I get it, no one gets so agitated. What's wrong? Oh, it's saying that the frillish on the second floor of the deck is always slacking off. Frill! It's unfair that it gets to take things easily. Huh, I wonder what this all means. Huh, alright, let's go. About the usual frillish. Frill! Doesn't ring a bell? Well, thanks anyway. About the other frillish. Frill! You don't have much time to speak with the other frillish. Sure, sounds like you have a lot of time to me. Frill! Keeping still is part of your job? You need to be ready to go out at a moment's notice? Frill! Seems pretty proud of itself. Well, it's all sharp in Series 2. What's the deal with this Frillish? Huh. I guess that wasn't the Frillish. Okay. Guess I gotta find another one then, which is odd. Because that one was obviously, this sus one. But whatever, I guess. Oh, there's one. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Frill?
Not the usual Frillish. Frill? You don't know, huh? Frill. But you did run into an unusual customer? What do you mean? Frill. He was trying to order something that was off the menu. You had to chase him away. What was he trying to order? Frill. You don't know? He said he wanted a book? Trying to order a book? Whoever was making that mysterious order could be the owner of the suitcase. It's worth looking into anyway. Hey Frillish, what was this guy like? Frill. He was lying around as if he owned the place, and he was blue? Maybe he was wearing blue clothing? Let's have a look around. Alright. Oh! It's that guy? Looks like that guy right there. Excuse me! Excuse me, dude. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Hmm? Didn't you just order something unusual from Frillish? Oh, you saw that? How embarrassing. I was trying to order a book. Huh? You can order books from Frillish too? Well, I thought you could, but it looks like I was wrong. Frillish wouldn't take my order, so I gave up in the end. Why did you try to order a book from Frillish? This is actually my first time on this ship, and I'm just trying to blend in with the people around me. I saw someone getting a book from Frillish, so I figured that must be how all these high-class books pass the time by the pool. Just thought I'd give it a try too. About the Frillish carrying the book. Do you know any which Frillish was the one carrying that book? To be honest, all Frillish look the same to me. Ah! Racism! How about who received the book from the Frillish? Oh, that I can tell you. It was that lady on the deck chair across from her, the one with the chinchino. Thank you very much. Right, let's go talk to that lady relaxing on a deck chair. Oh, great. The bitch. Let's go. Excuse me. Can I help you? About the book from Frillish. Did I order a book from Frillish? No. Ordering a book from Frillish? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, we spoke to someone who saw... I said I don't know who you're talking about. Perhaps whoever you spoke to was mistaken about what they think they saw. Playing innocent, huh? I don't think we'll get any answers out of her. But that doesn't mean we're out of options. Let's talk to the Chinchino. Alright. Excuse me, ladies. Did your partner receive a book from Frillish? Chino. She did, huh? I knew we could trust these Pokemon. Let's hear what they have to say. Right. About the Frillish that brought the book. Which Frillish was it? Chino. The one with sharp features. Oh, the Frillish on the second floor. That's the one that brought the book, huh? Thanks. Sharp features? You didn't notice? You need to work on your observational skills if you want to be a detective. They all have different features. Do they really? I can't really notice. I guess that makes me a Poke racist. Chino! Oh, the view was great from the second floor, so you went up there and got to look down from the edge of the second floor deck before your partner met with Frillish. Before she met with Frillish, huh? So that must mean something. About their partner on the second floor. Was your partner acting funny when she was looking down from up there? Chino! You don't know, huh? You're just playing a game of counting everything down on the first floor with her. Okay. Thanks for the info. Counting something. I knew you were the sus one. You're the sus guy.
Frill?
Hey, are you the Frillish in charge of delivering books? Frill. Oh, so you are. Do you think you could bring one to me? Frill. You will if we order it properly? What do you mean? I'm ordering it right now. Frill, Frill. It's no use. What are we supposed to do? All it says is do it properly. Don't think it's going to tell us. Maybe there's some specific way to order it?
Hey, Tim.
What? It seems like there's a specific way we're supposed to order. Maybe it has something to do with what was written in that note? Also, remember that Chinchina told us its partner was counting something. Why don't we put all the information we have together? How do we order? Okay.
If we place an order with the Frillish on the second floor, it'll bring us a book, apparently. So there's gotta be some secret in how we place an order. I don't suppose you found any hints on that note, did you?
Yeah, I did. Umbrella and yellow chairs?
Now why do you think that?
Chinchino's partner was apparently counting something on the floor. Oh, there we go.
Right! She was the one who got the book. She was super busy counting something. What was it? Now I remember. The umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. The number of umbrellas and the chairs. Now that's two different numbers. Can you think of anything related to this?
Oh! The drink orders, right? Yeah.
Now I get it. Here's the explanation. The two numbers stand for the number of teas and sugar cubes we order from Frillish. Yeah, at least that mystery is solved. Let's go place our order.
All right. Order with the number of chairs and parasols. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
What? All right, let's go find a spot where you can look down the whole first floor. Didn't the Chinchina say they look down the first floor from the end of the second floor deck? Yeah, we should go have a look. Okay. So over here? Hello, dude. Excuse me, I'm just... Oh, there we go. Yes, we got a great view of the first floor from here. Yeah, we need to count the umbrellas and yellow deck chairs, right? We should remember to check both the left and the right side when we count. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 umbrellas, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deck chairs. So it's 6 and 7. Are you sure you counted both of them? I did. Hey there, we managed to figure out how to order. Real. Then prove it? Huh, you asked for it. First thing is the proper type of drink, an iced tea. Next we order the sugar cubes. How many do we want? 6. Alright, now how many drinks do we want? 7. That's it, Tim. Give Frillish the order sheet. Yeah. Buck! We did it! We did it! Here it is! Auctions catalog. Looks like more of a menu than a book. Yeah, let's see what's in it. Prime Treasure auction information. Be sure to have your ticket with you. The dress code is semi-formal. What? Don't tell me you don't know what dress code means. It's basically telling us how we're supposed to dress up. So for this auction, we won't be able to get in unless we're wearing a suit and tie. And wait, auction? Yeah, that's what it says, yeah. So there wasn't going to be a show in that room at all. It's an auction. Looks like it says this is the lineup for the auction. Detective's Cape, Henry Brothers Recipe Book, Mask of Antiquity. Oh, the mask! Hey, isn't that mask the one we were just looking at? The owner of that suitcase must have intended to put the mask up for bid. But the mask is a stolen item. Yeah, this is no ordinary auction. This almost looks like a black market. Huh? Tim, take a look. Ours on the list too. You're right. It's on the list of items for sale. It looks like whoever wins the bid gets exclusive buying rights for 6 months. We can't let that happen. We've got to stop them. We need to find a way to sneak into the auction, but how? Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think we'll be able to walk right in. It said to have your ticket with you, and the dress code's semi-formal, right? What are you saying? All you need to do is meet the conditions. We'll worry about the dress code later. But there must be weird tickets in that suitcase. That must be a ticket for the secret option. Let's go to the bridge and take a close look at it. Didn't we just grab them now?
There's no show in that room. It's a secret auction where they sell everything, even stolen goods. So now I'm curious if Keith is planning on attending.
The hall for the secret auction. Okay, let's go.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Is there a problem?
Well, yes. You see, the mask has gone missing.
Huh?
Huh?
I took my eyes off it for a moment, and it disappeared.
So, do you think it was stolen?
No. The only ones in the room were me and Nosepass. Nobody else came in.
What could have happened?
Let's ask Nosepass.
Did Nosepass see what happened?
Hey, did you see anything?
No. Nose bar. No nose bar.
It disappeared in just the blink of an eye.
Oh,
What
that's
could
because
that
it's a
be?
Cofagrigus.
bar.
So it's a ghost
Say that's the
Pokemon,
truth,
so of
huh?
course it would disappear.
So it's a closed room robbery. This should be very interesting.
I already know the answer. It's a Cofagrigus. It's a ghost Pokemon that went through the walls like Danny Phantom. Solve the theft. It's Cofagrigus.
So now the mask has gone missing too. Let's see if we can find any trace of it in the room.
Alright. Blast, it's empty. No sign of the ticket or note. Yeah, whoever it is got us this time. We're not going to be able to get anywhere near Keith unless we solve this case. Let's ask the captain. We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about the ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? About when the incident occurred. I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss, so I went in to check on it, and that's when I found its contents were missing. The only ones in the room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask and the ticket and the note all disappeared, huh? There were a few people who came and went before the incident. Of course, there was you and the 2 members of the crew. Huh. So it has to be the members of the crew, right? About the crew. Yeah, there were 2 crew members. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came in to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? They're probably hanging around the lounge. Got it. Thank you very much. I guess we should see what they have to say, huh? Alright, let's go. That's it. Okay, we're not done, apparently. Nosepass. Hey.
Nose.
The mask you really liked has disappeared? Well, sorry to hear that. Nosepa. About when the incident occurred. Nose. So you were staring at the mask the whole time, and then what happened? Nosepaw. The ship changed direction and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it for an instant. Things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It moved only for an instant. What could have happened? About something strange. Nose. Some cold water splashed onto your head when the mask was out of your view. Water? It doesn't seem like there'd be a leak anywhere here. Where did the water come from? Nosepaw. You don't know? Oh, I get it. You can't look up, can you? Water drops. That's odd. What? I think we see all there is here. We need to get the mask and the ticket so we can infiltrate the auction. First, let's head to the lounge and talk to the 2 crew members who came to this room. Alright, let's go. You 2! Hey! Sorry, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why you ask me? Well, the captain told us he had gone to the bridge, so... I see. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We pride ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask. About the luxury cruise ship. I'm in charge of maintenance, as well as steering the ship. Those sound like important duties. I admit, I do get nervous sometimes, but it is very rewarding. About his time on the bridge. I was on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened while I was taking a break in the lounge, when the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. It's about it, really. But the mask. Oh yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. It doesn't look like it is, does it? It was actually placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself. Maybe it is, though. Excuse me, can we talk to you for a moment? Sure, what can I do for you? Captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about that time? Did something happen at the bridge? I'd be happy to tell you what I know. About his time on the bridge. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it, but nothing else besides... Oh! It wasn't in the room, but there was a strange thing I noticed. What strange thing? What was it? When I stepped out into the hallway after delivering my report, I noticed it was wet. And that's unusual? Yes, it is. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. Thank you very much for your time. The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Maybe it was a frillish after all? Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip up the bridge would be. What was this person like? It was the famous Chef Gino. He made a point to double check the time, even after I had told him. He made it seem like it was something very important. Huh. So should we talk to him? The crew member's testimony is really interesting. It sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member is going to the bridge. Do you suspect Gino, Pikachu? I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. You're right. If the testimony was all we had, but Gino has a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. The suitcase had a ticket for the auction, and there is something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? The Henry Brothers recipe book! Exactly. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipe of the Henry Brothers. If the recipe book is real, he's got every reason to want it. Yeah, I knew that guy was kind of sus. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the ticket? But how did he know the ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. This theft could be just his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should ask Al what Gino's up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Alright, where are they? Over here? Yep. Excuse me. Purple guy. You know, from the famous video game Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, the interview with the captain is next. About the interview with the captain. You have an interview with the captain too? Yes, we figured the captain of a ship like this would be worth talking to. I bet he has a lot of very famous friends. But I didn't expect there to be a mystery about the suitcase. I think this is going to be a very interesting interview. I should thank you, Tim. Oh no, that's okay. Nepotism. About Gino. He was here for a while, but he headed out, saying he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. I should go find him, though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. I wonder why. Let's head to the deck to look for Gino. Alright, thank you. Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention it. I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Snubble okay? Shaking all over. Are you sure it's not still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled his juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since, I think. Oh, maybe that was the wet thing from earlier? It must have given it a scare. So Snubble's the Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. Still, you spilled your juice? You're clumsier than I thought. Snob! You didn't spill the juice? It was someone else's fault? What are you talking about? Snob! You say something invisible drank the juice. You saw it disappear right in front of you. Oh, then yeah, it must have been the Cophagrigus then. Stop! And so you got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the same time, what looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and just said, my juice, huh? Snob! And it bumped into you when it made a run for it. Snob! It was wet and cold. Water again, huh? Interesting testimony. Yeah, must have been Cophagrigus.
Hey, Tim.
What? Snubble's testimony is interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wonder which Pokemon it is that it saw. It's definitely worth checking into. First, let's check with Gino to the deck. Alright, let's go. And it's obviously talking about Cophagrigus. I know I keep saying it, but it's so obvious when you're a Pokemon fan like me. Oh, there's Gino. Hey.
What is it?
Oh, hello there, Tim. What's up? About the mask. Apparently the mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item, and who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. About Gino's alibi. How have you been spending today, Gino? I've just been relaxing on deck since I left the lounge, although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came up to the second floor to dry off. Oh, that must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes? That's right, the Henry Brothers recipes to be precise. I've almost got it. If I succeed in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. About the Henry Brothers recipe book. I've heard there's a book with all their recipes in it. You mean the Henry Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. Recipes are all lost, and it said that no one will ever be able to taste the Henry Brothers cuisine again. That's why recreating a recipe is so much meaningful. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh no, it's not that. Just so we're clear, I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you'd like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool.
Hey, Tim.
I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool knows something. Oh, the Briones, maybe! They're the ones that splash water, apparently. Like, they make bubbles. Let's ask them. Brion. About Gino. Brio! Wait, one of your balloons pops and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras? What exactly happened? Brio! The balloon was empty, but when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside? And the person got splashed when that Pokemon fell into the pool. So wait, there is a Pokemon in an empty balloon? How is that possible? Brio! Aww, cute!
Huh?
So that's how it happened. Whew, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Brio! Right now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. The Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon fell into the pool, then ran off towards some person. That person must have been Gino. But what does it mean? Is it saying that there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon looked empty? There's no way to explain that. Unless it was an invisible Pokemon. Invisible? That's it! That Pokemon must be able to turn invisible. Which means it's a ghost Pokemon, right? Like Cofagrigus.
An invisible Pokemon. Water drops at the bridge.
Do it, my boy!
Oops, I got it!
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance! Tim, I figured it out!
Oh! Thanks, ladies. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it. How'd the mask disappear?
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge?
Only Tim and Cucumbers look, he switched with the captain. There is nothing strange. When leaving the room after reporting to the captain the floor is wet, Pokemon suddenly appeared from Brion's balloon. The drink that was on the table suddenly vanished. Maybe the invisible Pokemon wasn't like a Cofagrigus. Maybe it was a Kecleon. Probably this one? No.
No, that's not right.
This one? No.
No, that's not right.
This one, right? No. I'm gonna get it eventually, I promise.
No, that's not right.
There we go.
That's it. The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member while it was still wet.
Oh.
Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left.
Okay.
Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
Is it the Snubble? Yeah, it's Snubble's
That's
testimony.
right. Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible. Which means the mask is in its mouth.
Oh! Then it must be a Kecleon then. I thought for sure it was Cofagrigus because, you know, it's the masked Pokemon. And plus, you know, it's ghost type, so it would be able to go invisible, but no, I guess Kecleon works too. Now we know how the crime was committed. All we need to figure out is exactly which Pokemon the invisible Pokemon is. I wonder if it could be in Amelia's notes. Right, her hand-drawn Pokedex. Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge. Oh, she definitely will if it'll help us for sure. Amelia! Amelia! Hello, William Afton. Amelia! Amelia, can we have a look at that hand-drawn Pokedex? Of course, but why? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey, Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon Rafter. Yeah, it's Kecleon! Alright, I was completely wrong. You're right, I bet it's Kecleon here. What about Kecleon? I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have the mask. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. It can become invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag pattern on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. This could be useful. Tim, gather everyone. Alright, let's solve the mystery.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Also, why is the old lady here?
I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
It's Gino.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna blame Gino, but Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room. I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then, what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
Yep. There he is.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
I was right, it is Gino.
Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
What about the one right
Yes,
next to
do.
you?
It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Aha!
The mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here?
Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
Tell him, Naegi. What was Gino's objective? Secret auction, sightseeing, cooking, his hobby. Secret auction?
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were
Oh,
lost
it's not
forever?
Henri? That was Henry.
That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
Yeah.
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Gino, why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you. So Gino was the culprit, huh? Alright, I guess that case is closed.
Yippee! Mystery solved! We closed the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We'll have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith.
I didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need. Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are
Oh!
you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
Thanks,
That's so
Granny!
nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Alright, that's how we get in. Oh, she looks so cute!
Sorry for the
Aw.
wait. I'm ready to go.
She looks so
Wow.
pretty.
Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Shush.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
A little bow tie.
What's that? Ooh.
Aww.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
Let's see how it looks on him. I bet he looks sharp. We're all set. Now let's go capture Keith. Alright, let's go. We're gonna solve all of the crimes. Let's go solve the crimes.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one?
Aw, he looks so
I hope
cute.
that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
Aw.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion.
Crocker.
Huh?
Crocker.
Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem?
Karak! Karak! Kraka! Kraka! Kraka!
What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's
Probably
not
'cause of the
true.
hat.
You're very rude.
Karak!
These goons wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Here you are.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Why does he hold it like
Yes, very good. Please put these on once you're inside.
Karak! Karak! Kraka! Kraka! Karak!
that? That smug Pikachu. Ooh, masquerade. Oh, Chandelure.
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail. What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway?
Black market.
Tim,
We're all
over
pretty
here.
much criminals here.
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, all right?
Yeah. I'll let you
Oh,
know if I see
Pearline
anyone
mask.
suspicious.
Thanks.
All right. Well, at least these masks should keep our identities somewhat hidden.
I mean, you're obviously a Pikachu, but
We're coming for you, Keith. Soon.
yeah.